All right, welcome back. Still time for you to get your Predators thoughts in at 737-7767 if you have a prediction for this series against Anaheim and or your prediction for the Preds. How far can they go in the playoffs? We would love to hear from you. But right now we're going to switch gears, talk about the NBA. A huge night in the association. The Golden State Warriors going for history tonight. They are hosting the Memphis Grizzlies. They have a chance to break the all-time single-season wins record, 73 wins. They're sitting at 72-9 right now, coming off a huge win Sunday night in San Antonio against the Spurs. And they have a chance to best the 1996 Chicago Bulls, who won 72 games. Right now, both teams tied. The Grizzlies certainly they're the heavy favorites tonight to win this game and to break the all-time record. A lot of talk as to whether or not they compare to Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls from 95-96. That's a debate I'm sure that will rage on for a long time. Remember, it was a much different game 20 years ago, the NBA was. The hand checking, and it's a lot more offense-oriented right now. But still, here the Warriors sit on the verge of making history. And here's what their MVP, Steph Curry, had to say about it.
So many great players have suited up since the NBA began, and for us 15 guys to say we've accomplished something as a group that's never been done before, that's remarkable. So we earned the right to have a 48-minute game to eclipse that mark, and we have to go out and finish the job and do it the right way.
Steph Curry, very diplomatic in his approach to talking about breaking the all-time wins record. His teammate Draymond Green, a lot more direct, a lot more upfront. He made it clear pretty much several weeks ago that he personally wanted this record and his team wants this record.
Honestly, realistically, I didn't think it could be done until maybe we win 50 or something like that, and then you're like, man, we're still on pace, but like early on, even, starting 24-0, it's just like, man, still 50 more wins. Like, it's tough to do, so I say, like, when we got to, like, 50, it's like, I think we were, 50-4 or 50-5 or something like that, and then you're looking at it like, all right, it's a real possibility.
So Draymond Green certainly brimming with confidence as his team prepares to more than likely make history tonight. The Grizzlies are a banged-up basketball team coming in. They're on the road. No Marc Gasol, I should say, tonight for the Grizz. No Mike Conley, most likely. No Tony Allen. They are all trying to, well, Gasol's out for the season, but the other players I mentioned trying to rest up as the Grizz will look to make a run in the playoffs if they can. It's going to be hard for them, obviously, with the Western Conference stacked as big as it is. Okay, that's one half of the NBA story. The other half, of course, involves Kobe Bean Bryant retiring from the NBA after 20 seasons, 5 championships, all with the Los Angeles Lakers. He plays his final career game tonight against the Utah Jazz at Staples Center out in L.A., and here's what Kobe had to say as he heads into his final game of his career.
It means everything. I grew up a diehard Laker fan. And so, like, it's like a dream come true for a kid to grow up, play for his favorite team, and play there for 20 years. His entire career, I've seen the city grow. I've seen the city develop, and vice versa. There's no place I'd rather end my career. I feel really excited and, very, very happy, and looking forward to lacing them up one more time. So far, I've been pretty cool about everything. Been very thankful about everything. Been very happy about everything. It hasn't really hit me yet, and so we'll see if it does.
So for a change, a very humble, respectful Kobe Bryant talking about entering the final game of his career tonight against the Utah Jazz. And there's been a lot said about Kobe Bryant and his place in history. And there's been a lot said about his career coming to an end. Here's what I'll say. up until this year, when Kobe realized, I can't play anymore, I have to retire, I was not a fan of Kobe Bryant. Still not a huge fan of Kobe Bryant. I find him to be very arrogant. I find him to be very smug. And quite frankly, I think people are saying he's a top 5 all-time player, top 10 all-time player. I'll put him in my top 15, but certainly not top 10. I think he's a tad overrated. Yes, he did win 5 championships, but consider 2 factors. Number one, the first 3 were with the most dominant center, Shaquille O'Neal, of his generation, who he ran out of town because he wanted to be the man. And number 2, all 5 were with Phil Jackson, Michael Jordan's coach. You can't take the 5 rings away from him. I understand that. But I think Kobe Bryant is getting a little bit more love than perhaps he deserves. That's just my opinion. We'll come back and wrap things up. Stay with us.